We have a total of 4 200-watt panels, again, on top of the trailer here. Now these
on
are...
top of the van.
That's right. Did I? That's why I have you.
This is the trailer, that's the van.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You want to come over here and help me explain that a little better?
No, you're doing great. Carry on.
Okay. Okay. You look quite comfortable.
I am. It's
Are
not
you?
too hot today.
No.
I'm in the shade for a little bit.
They keep teasing us saying it was going to rain, and it did rain all around us, but not here.
And that's okay.
Yeah, for now. But anyway, so tell them what's going on now. This is not where we've been for a while.
No, we moved to a different location.
Yeah, we did. We're no longer park attendants anymore, right?
Yes. Freedom.
Back to freedom again. And we're familiar with this campground and this spot. We've never stayed at this spot, but we thought when we were out running around one time that if this spot was available, it would be perfect to test our new upgraded battery bank in the trailer.
Yes.
Which consists of the two 460 amp hour Vatra batteries, which we have it done in a 24 volt system. So technically we refer to it as a 460 amp hour system at 24 volts. If you were comparing it to a 12 volt system, it would be 920 amp hours. So anyway, we are going to be doing a test here. As you can see, we have really good sun here, you know, no shade, and so we're going to start that test here in just a few days,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the way we'll be doing it, of course, we do have limitations. Of course, the weather will need to cooperate with us, but I was wanting to show you, let me extend this thing up here, if I can get up there high enough to see. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. Yeah. We have 4 200-watt panels up here on top. Now, these are what I refer to as old school panels. They are 5 bus bars per cell. Did I get that right?
I believe so.
You believe so? Okay. So we'll be utilizing those panels, of course, coming into a 30 amp charge controller on the trailer. But in addition to that, if you'll notice right here, we have a SAE inlet right here. And this SAE inlet goes to another charge controller in the trailer, goes to a 20 amp charge controller in the trailer. And let me walk over here right quick and show them this. And those of you that are familiar with the system we put on the van a few months ago, we have a total of 4 200-watt panels, again, on top of the trailer here. Now these are...
On top of the van.
That's right. Did I? That's why I have you.
This is the trailer, that's the van.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You want to come over here and help me explain that a little better?
No, you're doing great. Carry on.
Okay. Okay. 4 200-watt panels on top of the van. Now these are some of the latest in technology when it comes to panels. They are much smaller physically in size than the ones that are on top of the trailer. And these are also bifacial, and they have 16 bus bars per cell here. Now what I've got here set up, I also have an SAE outlet right here, and I have another SAE outlet here. Now this SAE outlet here is a 12 volt outlet that's coming off of the battery bank that we put in the van. If you all followed that series here a few months back when we did the 600 amp hour system in the van. This SAE outlet here is set up where all I have to do is throw a switch just inside the van, and it diverts the power from the two front panels right there down to this this SAE outlet right here. So those two front panels would no longer be feeding the system in the van. Then what I can do is simply plug in with a cable that I have made up, take it from here to the inlet that's over on the trailer over there. Did I get that right, dear?
That is correct.
That's correct. Thank you. And then not only do we have benefit of the four panels that are on top of the trailer over here, we also now can charge from these two front panels on the van, and we should have good exposure to the sun. Now what that does, by splitting it up, I can be using, like I said, the two front panels to enhance the charging setup in the trailer, and then these two panels back here can still be utilized to keep the system in the van charged up should we ever need to use it for anything, but we're not going to be using the battery bank in the van at all during this test right here. So we'll be doing that here in just a few days, and we will keep you informed as to how it's going. Right, dear?
Yes, that's the whole plan of getting to this spot.
Yeah. What we will do is, on a daily basis, we will document everything and then post a video. So, you know, we're just simply going to see how long we can go without needing to plug back in. But we will literally unplug from the service pole and turn on the inverter inside the trailer, and
live.
We're going to see. Huh?
We just want to live. We want to use our electric hot water, our electric water heater.
Thank you.
Our mini split, our electric appliances inside, and just see how long we could go by living what we consider a normal lifestyle.
Yeah, so it'll be exciting.
Before we give up and plug in.
Right. Now, we do intend to eventually go with a larger array of panels on top of the trailer. But for right now, this is what we're stuck with, and that'll probably be a project for in the spring.
Probably. We're running out of time.
Yeah. Well, it's time to just rest without so many projects and just enjoy life.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, good luck with that. Anyway, one more thing I want to show you, which will be a project that we've got to do. I'll be right back, dear. Project we got to do here in the next couple of weeks or so. And it has to do with the sewer. And I haven't really been telling anybody about this. Only a few of our closest friends knew about it. Let me get down here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. But up in there, yeah, you should be able to see it, I hope. But up in there, I installed a ball valve there, an 1.5-inch ball valve right there. And it worked great for 3 years. But then one day, when I went to dump the sewer, all of a sudden the handle broke off on the ball valve. So I did the best I could with a wrench, with a pair of pliers, to get it to what I considered the opened position. And I still don't know if it's fully opened. And then I bought this gizmo right here, so I can still shut it off and on. Now, I can't travel down the road with that because that sticks way down there too low. So what I have to do when we get ready to move, we have to make sure the system is completely drained, and then we take that gizmo off, which it twists off right there, and then we go ahead and put a cap on it. So that's what we're having to do right now. My intention is, and I will go over that when I do this project, my intention is to, take a bunch of that loose, remove the ball valve, and then put all new fittings on it, so I can still use this gate valve set up here, but have it where it's further up and I can leave it on and still travel down the road with it and solve that issue. And then if this gate valve attachment fails, all I got to do is buy another one, twist this one off, put the new one on. I know you can go ahead and get new gaskets and everything for the actual gate valve itself, and I'll evaluate that when the time comes and decide which way I want to go on that. So that's a project that we'll be doing here before long, and maybe you'll find it interesting. I have mixed emotions. You know, I used to recommend doing PVC ball valves because they were simple and readily available. And where I messed up on that, I'll be the first to admit that. I never mess up though, do I, dear?
Only occasionally.
Only occasionally? I appreciate you saying that. I really do. But where I messed up on that ball valve, I used a slip-to-slip ball valve, which is not threaded on the inside. Had I used one that was threaded on the inside, I could have very easily twisted off the bad one and twisted a new one on.
Well, what you have to explain is that plastic ball valve was exposed to the weather.
Yeah, and going down the road.
And it was cold the day you went to open that.
Yeah.
And it's plastic. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It may be fancy plastic, but it's plastic. And plastic, when it gets cold, breaks easily.
Well, for the pronunciation police, it's PVC.
Well, it's still plastic. I don't care what it is.
You're still going to get comments.
I don't care.
Because you said plastic.
That's all right, it is.
PVC.
Whatever.
But anyway, we're going to change that out where it'll be a little bit different system. And I'll go over everything with y'all when I do that, because a lot of people aren't familiar with certain fittings that are available that you can utilize to make it work. And you can mix ABS. A lot of RV fittings are ABS, and of course PVC is PVC. But they do make a cement that is universal. It works on both ABS plastic and PVC. And in fact, we have used it. Some of this stuff is glued together that exact same way, and it ain't coming loose. So anyway, that's it. That's what we're doing.
And we're getting ready for the rendezvous.
Oh yeah, still getting ready for that. When we moved, you know, we had this storage shed behind the trailer, and we didn't realize how we looked at all the stuff in the trailer, or in the storage shed, and we was trying to figure out how in the world did we carry all that stuff in the van.
We're still wondering that.
Yeah.
Because it's packed full.
Yeah, it's you know, nothing is really real heavy. It's just bulky.
Yes.
You know.
So we got to fix that.
Yeah. We're going to probably do another culling day.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to. But we also have some friends of ours that aren't able to attend the rendezvous brought by a whole bunch of brand new prizes in the box.
For bingo.
To take for the bingo. Yeah. So we already have several. And technically speaking, she won these at one of the local casinos.
Yep.
Yeah. We need to go with her whenever she goes back to the casino and maybe rub her head or something, you know, just to see how well we could do. But she always seems to do quite well. Anyway, and by the way, you really look stunning today.
Well, you know, you wash your hair, amazing things happen.
Oh, boy. Anyway. It's nice and cool in the trailer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and do some more little projects.
Okay. All right. We better go.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. And you know what we always say. We're not camping.
We are living.
Y'all get out there and do some living, and we will see you again soon. Actually, pretty soon. All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.